Nobody listening to that. Now, the only thing I can do without being, shut down is participating in fundraising for ESN. Nobody can stop me from doing that until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. Because what they want to do is to shut everything. They want to close everything down. And they think by doing that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out. Never. Never. I don't know who is advising them. Never. They think by shutting ESN down, they think by shutting the movement down, they think by closing everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was doing is going to bring him out. Never. Let me tell you, from the beginning, I told them, don't ever allow your enemy to know you are afraid of losing something. Anytime your enemy know you are afraid of losing something, they are going to come for that thing. Today, they are shutting down everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done. And when you talk, they say, you that is preaching like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Let me tell you, first of all, you need to know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. I want to, you see, this life, the brain some of us have is not something you go to school. And okay, let me just use something to give example. You know, when we talk about lawyers, lawyer profession is not, you don't practice law with what you learn from the school. Passing through law school, getting law degree is different. It's different from the field itself. It completely two different things, opposite of the field. It's, of course, you're going to ground yourself on that, but practicing is different. It doesn't matter whether your own practice is in the court or whether your own practice is not in court. It does not matter, but it is completely different. Also, giving legal advice is completely different from what you see in the school. So now, when we come to talk about the struggle, do you know the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted in the first place? You don't know. Okay, then now let me tell you. The reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped is only one reason. One reason. To end Biafra struggle. That's all. There is no other reason why he was kidnapped from Kenya other than to end Biafra struggle. Because they know Biafra struggle is not a crime. It's not a crime. He can never ever be sentenced and convicted in Nigeria. Never. Because there is no law. There is no law to convict Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you know what? The law empower them. Not even the law does not even empower them. Somehow, when they want to circumvent the law, to detain him as long as possible. You can imagine the people that were released the other day. 15 good years. 15 good years. Do you know 15 years? 15 years you can be anything you want to be in this life within 15 years. Within 15 years, your life, everything you want to be in this life, you can achieve it within 15 years. I am very serious. If you do not achieve it within 15 years, you are going to build the foundation to prepare you to what you are going to be in life within 15 years. But you know, those people were detained for 15 good years. At the end of the day, they were going to court. Of course, they have to see a reason to detain them. They take them to court for 15 good years, only to now release them that they could not convict. So when you stay in detention for 15 good years, you have, which kind of prison I want to give you again? Okay? What it means is that in some state, in some country, you have served 30 years imprisonment. Are you aware of that? In some country, when you stay 15 years, because when they give you verdict, you have to, sometimes in a place, depending on the country, you serve half of the verdict. Okay? You serve half. If they give you 10 years sentence, you are going to serve 5 years. Half of it. As a first timer. So if they give you 7 years, you serve 3.5. If they give you 30 years, you serve 15. So what kind of what kind of sentence are they going to give them? They have served systematically 30 good years for staying 15 years in prison. After 15 years, they acquitted them. So, my brother, this is the same thing these people want to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that cannot happen. So we need to, when you come, you see, I want you to understand what I'm trying to say, because for you to do to make the right choice, right decision, make right move, you must first of all understand why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in the first place. If you do not understand the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not kidnapped, then you are not supposed to be in the leadership of this movement. So the only reason why he was kidnapped was to end Biafra struggle. And now that thing is happening. So how do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released when the reason why he was abducted is already happening and you are already succumbing to it? I don't understand what is going on. When you talk, they say, we are looking, the case adjourned. You are going to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case adjourned again. Believe me, with what is going on now, you are already dancing to the tone of the government. The government wants the Biafra agitation to end. And because you have given them the green light that you are ending it, and we will not allow it to end. When you give the green light that you are ending the Biafra struggle, they will never ever release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu until they succeed in making sure that you end everything. That was the reason. So what it means now is that it is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that have the gut to request for Biafra. That is what it means. And if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told you he have millions of people following him who can be even more dangerous than him, you have proven him wrong. You are proving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrong, including proving all those who are on social media saying, you think you're Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't worry, you are going to see other people worse than him. You have proven those people and you are proving them wrong, including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why he said, I will not disappoint you, but you will disappoint me. Obidogo. It is happening. So my people, I want everybody to meditate on this. First of all, know the reason why he was abducted and kidnapped, and the extraordinary rendition to Nigeria is to stop Biafra struggle. And now they have tested you, you have fought for it, and you say, oh, if we do this thing now, they are not going to release him, or let us stop everything. Some of them, they have even stopped playing the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's very appalling. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't know whoever that is advising this kind of thing. I don't know. Because Nigeria government can never ever release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when they have come to know that you are doing exactly why they arrested and kidnapped him.